Alright everybody, it's me the Prince of FNAF, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, be sure to hit that notification bell, and like button if you want to see stuff like this in the future. So, with the release of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in 2021, there is trailers, game footage, and of course in-game screenshots that have been revealed, and there's a lot of stuff being revealed at this moment, even as I'm talking. But one of the things I want to focus on in today's video is Montgomery Gator and him being a possible villain in this new game. As it would seem, Montgomery Gator is very animalistic compared to other animatronics we've seen in the franchise before. So with that being said, let's dive into the theory video. Now, from what we know about Montgomery Gator in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and what his personality would be like and how he's supposed to behave, is that Montgomery Gator is designed after an old 50s rock star. Even the room in which you can do meet and greets with the Montgomery Gator animatronic is designed after the interior of a rock star's RV motorhome. And it looks exactly like that. You can see some stars and some LED signs and a lounge area. But the interesting thing about Montgomery Gator's room here is that Montgomery Gator looks like he is not having a good time. You can see bits and pieces of his furniture thrown about the room. You can see an arcade which has been slammed to the ground. You can see a couch which has been thrown halfway across the room. You can see scratch marks on the exit doors and punch holes in the wall. You can even see a big LED sign which appears as if it's been ripped from the wall, and you can see how damaged that wall actually is, with big cracks and pieces of drywall missing. As it would seem, Montgomery Gator is not going to be an ally to us in this game. In fact, he might even be an enemy in the game altogether with. As it would seem, he has a very animalistic nature from what we've seen in the trailers, with him violently and aggressively opening gates in order to get to us. Considering we have never seen this kind of violent and brutal behavior from an animatronic in the games, at least to date, it'd be interesting to see his interactions with Gregory and even Vanessa. And because Vanessa is not a character that we can play as, at least not that we know of, it'd be interesting to see that if Vanessa encountered Montgomery Gator, would he pursue her? Would he intend on violently mutilating her? It'd be interesting to see how that would play out. Here's something that catches my eye, and that is, will Montgomery Gator's death animation be the same as the other animatronics? From what we've seen in old Five Nights at Freddy's games, all the way from FNAF 1 to now, we've seen that there's always been that jump scare formula, where the animatronic will surprise us, jump down at us, and kill us. However, it's never made explicitly clear how the animatronic kills us. Now, here's something that I think would really up the ante of the horror in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I personally don't know what they're doing with this game. It's very in the dark right now. But considering the amount of footage and photos now that we have suggesting that Montgomery Gator is going to be a very animalistic and brutal character, would it be safe to imagine that Montgomery Gator, if he gets to you, we can see a whole death animation in which showcases Montgomery Gator violently and brutally killing Gregory in the way what an animal would do to when it finally catches its prey and gets ready to feast? Let me know, do you think this is a little bit too dark for a franchise like Five Nights at Freddy's? Or would you like to see something like that in Five Nights at Freddy's games in the future? Let me know in the comments below, and with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, do take care, and have a great night.